There's this image that won't leave, a ship, all its parts replaced, slowly, piece by piece. At what point does it stop being the same ship, or does it ever stop? And then it twists. If all the old pieces are taken and rebuilt into another ship, now there are two. So which one is it? Or maybe neither really is. Feels like I'm circling something, identity tied to matter or to continuity. The parts say one thing, the story says another, and I keep coming back to that split. Body versus narrative, and then it drifts into the body. That idea, we renew every 7-10 years. It sounds clean, almost too clean, but then the cracks show. Not everything renews. Skin, blood, yes, fast, but neurons, most of them stay. So it's not a full reset, more like a city. Some buildings rebuilt daily, some standing for decades. So I'm not entirely new, but not entirely the same either. Something is flowing, something is staying, and yet the eye feels continuous. Then it hits harder. What if I lose a limb? Still me. Lose mobility? Still me. Replace organs, heart, liver, still me. But there's a line somewhere. It feels like the body can change a lot, but the center can't shift too much. And that center keeps pointing back to memory, decision patterns, character. If those go, something feels off. And then that strange image appears. Like the brain is not just an organ, but something that pulled everything around it, like it said, I'll move to the center, build a shell, attach limbs, protect myself. It's not literally true, but it feels true. The head, the senses, eyes, ears, nose, all feeding into one place. It makes sense, but also feels almost intentional. And then the thought goes deeper. What if the brain isn't the source? What if it's a receiver, like a radio? That analogy sticks. Radio equals brain. Music equals consciousness. Signal equals something else. Because when a radio breaks, the music stops. But the broadcast might still exist, somewhere. That's compelling. But then another thought pushes back. The brain behaves like a generator too. Damage it, personality shifts, change chemistry, mood shifts. So maybe the music is made inside, but that still doesn't solve it. Because even if the signal is inside, why does it feel like something? Why does red look like red? Why does pain hurt? That gap, that's the strange part. Everything can be mapped, signals, neurons, activity. But the experience itself slips through, like having all the notes but no sense of the melody. So it splits again. Maybe the brain produces it, but we don't understand how. Maybe it receives it, but we can't detect the source. Or maybe there's a missing layer entirely. And I keep returning to that radio image because even a computer, even a perfect system, still doesn't explain the feeling. It processes, it outputs, but it doesn't feel. Or does it? And I don't even know how I'd check that. So the loop closes again, ship changing parts, body changing cells, organs replaced, brain holding continuity, or maybe just simulating it, radio or generator, signal or source. And still, this simple question sits there, quiet, stubborn. Why is there something it feels like to be me? And if the structure stays but the feeling disappears, would anything still be there at all?